Yeah, we start anew. We start the journey of Final Fantasy X-2. Let's see what we have in store here.
It's showtime, girls.
There's Star! You know! Riku! And pain. What a fucking intro. Yo, Jazz with that 10 stream streak. Yo, what's up, Churches? How we doing? Good, good. We played some of the new season, and the IC meta, which was fun. Oh, well.
Don't hold out on me. Out of the way.
Let's go, baby! I want to see if there's anything down here.
That wasn't much fun.
Out of the way.
All right, Panther Sentinel. Hail for Gil.
Hey, you run too fast.
You're too slow, little girl. Show's over!
Youch.
This way.
Oh, baby. YRP.
Where's the imposter?
Quite enough sniveling, boys. Persistent, aren't you?
My grid. You give us back Uni's garment grid right now.
Didn't you girls ever learn to share?
Give it back.
Very well, it's yours. But it won't be yours for long, loves.
Use darkness dance to inflict darkness on LeBlanc. Okay. Yo, what's up, Too Silly? Welcome in.
Like in my hands, it's all over.
Hope you're well, Too Silly.
No holding back. If you can't keep up, stay off my dance floor. Try and keep up.
It was nice knowing you.
Now this is my kind of weapon. Who wants some?
It'd be so cool if they were, honestly, Too Silly. I'm good, thank you. We did a couple chocobo races, got a little frustrated, and I figured it was time to start this run.
It was nice knowing you.
This is a little embarrassing.
This is goodbye, love. It was nice knowing you. I won't let you off so easily next time.
Yeah.
Riku.
What? What? Hey.
She dancing.
My body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh.
Too Silly Crew has gifted 10 subs to viewers.
While I was dancing, something happened.
Hype train started.
Yo, Too Silly Crew with the 10 gifties! Thank you, Too Silly Crew, for those gifted subs. There you go. Oh, two. Let's read off some names here. Andre, Panda Fitz, Leonard, AZ McKenzie, Harmony, J Freeze, Gob, Racer, FXX, Awesome, Hatred, hitting some fantastic people. Thank you again, Too Silly, for those gifties. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, friend. This is gonna be a fun game.
You sure looked like you were enjoying yourself.
I was. It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Isn't that dangerous?
I can't really say.
But it's your invention.
I'm just a kid.
Dancing, Yuna, I want to see.
It'll cost you.
Nah.
One moment.
How you doing, J Freeze?
She's kidding.
What? No dance? Looks sick today. Goblins, doing goody duck.
I've completed my latest invention.
Creature creator. Use the fiend trap pods invented by Shira to capture fiends all across Spira. Train them as an allied creatures for the Gullwings. The more fiends you capture and train, the more fascinating tales you will hear about them. Let's see. You are currently using the garment grid. Oh. Let's see. I don't remember how to do all this. Alright,
This is Pain. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend. I still don't know her very well. She's not exactly the talkative type. I heard she joined the Gullwings shortly before I did. Riku doesn't know much about her either.
What now?
Nothing.
we need to save. Oh, okay, there it is. Alright, let's restart right quick because, invisible people.
I know everything.
Shinra's an Al Bhed. He's a real whiz kid.
Yo, thank you for the high train, yo. All right. Ooh, that's a cute one. To sphere train, Gina and her team must equip garment grids that have dress spheres placed on them. To place the dress spheres on a garment grid, first select garment grids from the menu. A list of garment grids is now displayed. Let's place the dress sphere on Vanguard. Ooh, that's a cute little one too, Silly. Once we select Vanguard. Oh, okay. A list of the party's dress spheres is displayed. And we selected a whole second. When we select a dress sphere, the cursor moves to the garment grid. Then we simply select a node into which to place the dress sphere. That's all there is to placing a dress sphere on a garment grid. Yuna and her team sphere change by moving along the paths connecting to dress spheres. Some garment grids have gates. Gates appear as icons such as that along the paths of the garment grid. When a character passes through enough gates, like she is granted special abilities. It really is cute. For example, passing through the yellow while moving between warrior and strong songstress raises its strength by 5. Consider the effects of each gate when deciding where to place dress spheres. And remember, bonuses gained by passing through gates last only for the duration of that battle. Now let's look at a few more aspects of placing dress spheres. By selecting rearrange. You can now move dress spheres already placed on the garment grid. If you want to start from scratch and place dress spheres on an empty grid, select remove all, declare all garment grid of the dress spheres. By selecting auto, will automatically place dress spheres in empty nodes on the garment grid. Auto is a quick and easy way to place dress spheres on any new garment grid you find. This concludes the tutorial on placing dress spheres. Now let's equip Yuna with a garment grid. First, we select equip from the main menu. The cursor indicates the name of the garment grid Yuna currently has equipped. By pressing B here, we'll bring up the list of party's garment grid. If we select Vanguard, the garment grid we just placed dress spheres on, choose a dress sphere for Yuna. Now a garment grid is equipped, let's select a dress sphere. The cursor will automatically jump to a dress sphere, so when pressing B. The garment grid Yuna just equipped will appear. Yuna will begin the next battle in the dress sphere we're about to select. Yuna's dress sphere is now a warrior. This concludes the garment grid tutorial. You scored the Vanguard garment grid. Alright, in the active time battle ATB system, time flows normally during encounters. Enemies will attack regardless of whether you input commands or stay on guard. Battles can also be configured so that enemies hold their attacks while you select commands. Choose config from the main menu and select ATB to wait. Active mode. Battle continues non-stop except during spirit changes sequences and certain commands at speed at which time flows can be adjusted with the ATB setting. Wait mode. Time flows while you select commands such as attack and item. However, time pauses while you make decisions such as which target to attack or which item to use. You can check the current mode at any time in the battle during looking for active mode or wait mode. In the right upper hand corner of your screen. After a command is selected, there is generally a wait before it is executed. Some commands don't require it though. Battle can quickly grow chaotic due to this. Wait. With friends and foes acting simultaneously. You can press Y, cycle to the party members. His ATB gauges are fully charged. They are ready to take commands in any order you choose. Spirit changes. Allow Yuna and her friends to change outfits during battle. However, Spirit change isn't just for looks. It also changes the user's attributes, max XP, NMP, and abilities. Spirit changes require two types of items, dress spheres and garment grids. Newly acquired dress spheres can't be used until they are placed on a garment grid. For more information on how this works during the battle, see Changing Dress Spheres under the battle system. Learn how to configure garment grids with dress spheres and equip Yuna's team with those grids. See using garment grids. Yuna's team. Yes, true. Changing dresses mid-battle. Yuna's team uses the power of dress spheres to access a variety of abilities. Just equip a garment grid with dress spheres placed on it and you're ready for spirit changes. For a spirit change. Dress spheres are shared among Gullwings, so Yuna and Riku and Pain all use the same dress sphere at once. It is wilder, trust me. This game is very, very different from Final Fantasy X. Use a gun to definitely execute long-range attacks. The rapid-fire trigger-happy and no-weight gunplay make this dress sphere a sure shot. You just flashing the opponents? If I didn't stream back a little bit, Drew, it made me change mid one of these battles. It's very, very interesting. You don't really, it's not really flashing any. You get kind of sucked up into like a little vortex and kind of just do your little whirl and like poof. To learn how to configure garment grids with dress spheres and equip Yuna's team with those grids, see using garment grids. Spirit changes require special items called garment grids. Just place dress spheres on the garment nodes and get ready to go. Some garment grids have gates, and each with special priorities. Passing through these gates during spirit changes grants the user abilities and enhanced power. Garment grids are shared among Gullwings, Riku, Yuna, Riku, and Pain. You can all use the same spirit at once. Something like that, Drew. Something like that. To learn how to configure garment grids with dress spheres and equip Yuna's team with those grids, see using garment grids. Alright. That's a lot to read right now. I'm just gonna do that. We did get a new dress for though. For garment grid. Let's see. I can put warrior here. Gunner there. So yellow and blue are strength +5. I guess songstress here. Deep in the middle. Alright, Riku. Pain. Okay. Let's go save. You might as well take it easy until Buddy picks up some leads.
Still analyzing.
Greedy.
Buddy and brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
You scored Albed Primer, number 21.
Having fun?
You bet! It all began when I saw this sphere of you. At least, it looked like you. I couldn't say for sure. I thought I might find more spheres like it if I joined the Gullwings, so I did. Oh, in case you're wondering, the Gullwings are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters are, well, this. We fly all over Spira. I'm really enjoying myself.
Glad to hear it. For a while there, I was starting to feel like a kidnapper.
Don't be silly.
Yo, people, hey, welcome in. Alright. Howdy, howdy. Hope you're well.
Our barkeep's a Hypella. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Tell her I'm sorry. Don't like waking up the boss, that's for sure. And was it on who would know you to have the what? Let's go to engine room, I guess. Oh, she needed. Oh, I wish I could make that she didn't have to get up for the day, that she could sleep in. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, Ether. Phoenix Sound times 4. Potion times 4. Okay. Well, I guess there's something down there. Oh wait, we probably should probably... Probably go to sleep.
Mishuna, what can I do for you?
Mishuna?
Sleep tight.
Aww. Alright, send her all the good luck. Medical procedures are never fun. Alright. God damn.
Yuna, has my talking gotten better?
He really has improved quite
Aww.
a bit. He told me that he practiced just so that he could talk with me more.
Learning Alped. Brother and the Alped race speak their own unique language. Yuna has managed to pick up on a little Alped during her travels with the Gullwings, but she still has a way to go. Go digging for Alped primers in the Beckinel Desert. Expose yourself to the language as much as possible, and you'll be proficient in no time. All right, so we learn 19 and 3 and 17.
Let's go! Party! Party!
This fucking guy. You scored the festival dress fair. Alright, what does the festival dress fair hat look like? Oh, we don't... Oh. Every day's a festival in this dress fair. Everyone can use fireworks, but they all have their own ways of celebrating. Passion in the festival is the greatest weapon. Yes. It's kind of hard to be a spirit hunter when we can't even track down a spirit to hunt. Still analyzing.
I know everything.
Set unit on her path as a spirit hunter. The date and details of this recording are play the spear? Do it.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out! I want to see her!
I wondered who that is.
I know everything. I know everything.
I'll explain the creature tutorial to you. Shinra, this is the Fiend area, a secret base that I created. This is where you put captured fiends into teams and train them. Fiends are reincarnations of humans who couldn't make it to the far plane. My objective is to train fiends and learn secrets of their fiend tale. Go to trap creature to capture a fiend. Trap pod S has been supplied. I'll explain capture trapping. See, the trap pods in the area seem to be home to many fiends. The trap pods will cleanse the souls of the fiends and turn them into good creatures. There are 4 trap pods in all. Trap pod S trap pod M, trap pod L, and corresponding size of the fiend you wish to trap. Pod SP lets you target a specific species, including humanoids. You can carry up to 8 trap pods. You won't be supplied with more than 8. Let's try it out by capturing Brother, who just went to Luca. Luca attracts fiends from all over, but trap pod SPs often don't do the job. For trap pod SP, you have specifically what fiend species you want to trap. Brother is a humanoid. You can round up trap fiends by using RB. Select an area where you set a trap pod. The trap pod test was a success. Fiends have varying affinities for each other when you can't catch a certain kind. Try releasing a fiend you've already caught. This concludes the capture trapping tutorial. Developed creature is where you nurture a captured fiend. Nurture captured fiends. Give items and accessories to fiends and make them grow. You can use items and accessories to develop creatures. Select creature from the menu. This is the screen where you will develop creatures. Select a creature you want to develop. Then choose what you will develop the creature. Use to develop the creature. For instance, if you select items, your item inventory will be displayed. In the creature status, you will see a perimeter changes, added abilities that will result from using selected items. Currently the cursor is either on Ether, and it shows that you can use 2 Ethers to learn the ability Magic Tide. Now let's try developing the creature when you select Ether with the cursor. A confirmation prompt will appear. If you select just here, Nashorn will learn Magic Side. However, creatures can only learn a maximum of 4 command abilities and 4 auto abilities. If you want them to learn a new ability after reaching the limit, they must be made to forget a current ability. Make creatures forget an ability. Select Unlearn from the menu. The cursor will appear on the list of the creature's current abilities. Select an ability with the cursor, and the creature will unlearn that ability. Keep in mind that only abilities that the creature has actually learned can be unlearned. This way, abilities made unusable through equipment, etc. are excluded. Indeed, Blaze, a new game. This concludes the tutorial on developing creatures. We're playing the, I guess, the sequel of Final Fantasy X. When fiends grow, you can learn more about their fiend tail. If you go to creature history, you can see a creature's fiend tail. When fiends level up in battle, their fiend tail level goes up as well. When fiends complete their fiend tail, they can be unleashed. When a fiend is unleashed, you can see its secret fiend tail ending. Good gosh. After viewing its fiend tail ending, the creature is added to the bestiary. We have to try and register every fiend in the Spira to the bestiary. If you want to change the name of a fiend or release it from your service, go to name creature. If you press RB, you can change the name of the creature. Oh. Fiend as well. When you release a fiend from your service, its experience and learned abilities will not be recorded, so be careful. To train and level up fiends, have them fight in the fiend arena. Go to fiend arena to have your creatures battle fiend teams that I have personally scouted. The fiend arena has various tournaments and battle simulators. By winning tournaments, you can receive trap pods as rewards. Try to fight your way through and win every fiend arena tournament if you can. Lastly, I'll explain creature battles. This tutorial will teach you how to have creatures you have captured participate in battle. Select the party members from the menu. This is a screen where you can add creatures to the battle team. When you open up the party members screen, there will be a list of characters and creatures. Select a creature you wish to add to the battle team. Once you select a creature, move cursor to a team member on the right side of the screen. The selected team member will be switched out of the newly selected creature. The team member switch is now complete. However, keep in mind, creatures come in three sizes: small, medium, large. The number of creatures that can be in a battle at any one time is restricted to 3 small creatures. Medium-sized creatures are equal to 2 small size. Large-sized creatures are equal to 3 small-sized creatures. If you put 1 medium-sized creature into the team, then only 1 small-sized creature can be added on top of that. If you put a 1 large-sized creature into the team, you cannot add any more members to the battle team. The creature fights alone. By the way, if you select remove all members will be removed from the team. However, at least one One creature must be selected for the battle party for battles to take place. After selecting team members for battle, using A to return to the menu, if there are any creatures that are not equipped, the equipment will automatically come up. If you take creatures that are not yet equipped with dress spheres and equip dress spheres on them, like so, the setup for your creature battle team is complete. Just like regular characters, creatures must always be equipped with a garment grid and dress sphere. Up to 2 accessories can be equipped on creatures. Creature abilities and perimeters will change according to the dress spheres they have equipped, but they are not able to sphere change. Creatures can equip the same items characters can buy. The same item will have different effects when equipped on a creature than when equipped on a character. You can check the effects of the equipment on creatures through the help method. This concludes the tutorial on creature battle teams and equipping creatures. I'll explain creature behavior. Friendly creatures will appear in the circle of light. Creatures that make their own decisions in battle. Creatures that just joined you will use commands rather freely than randomly. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Creatures will grow smarter as they fight, learning which commands are optimal. I'll explain cheering and flaring. Next, I'll explain cheering and fleeing. You can't directly control creatures in battle, but you can influence creature actions in battle by cheering them on. The gauge at the top left is the cheer gauge. The cheer gauge shows creatures' motivation with star symbol and its mood as well. The creature's motivation goes up by pressing RS, right stick, and goes down by pressing left stick. When motivation is high, creatures are more aggressive and do more damage. But they take more damage as well, and their evasion goes down. So be careful. When motivation is low, creatures do less damage, take less damage, evade more attacks, and even heal allies more often. When motivation stars are gone, the creature will flee the battlefield. If the battle isn't going well, it may be better to have it flee. Finally, I'll explain abilities and leveling up. Just like regular characters, creatures level up and grow stronger by gaining XP in battle. In addition, they sometimes learn abilities after being attacked. Abilities that can be learned vary, but the abilities that can be learned varies by creature and are learned when the creature is subject to a related attack. For example, creatures can learn Fire, but may do so when they are attacked with a fire spell. There are a whole lot of abilities learned through related attacks. So the best way to learn a lot of abilities is to fight many different kinds of enemies. Creatures can not only learn command abilities this way, but passive abilities as well. Also, creatures are able to forget abilities they have learned, but they can remember them again if they are attacked in the same way. If you need basic battle advice, talk to me and go to Shinra's Guide to Everything, then select the Battle Beginner's House. This concludes Creature Battle tutorial. Learning stream chat! This concludes Creature Creator tutorial. Thanks for listening! Trap Pod S has been supplied. Trap Pod M has been supplied. Trap Pod L has been supplied.
I know everything.
Let's do the boss raid. In the active time battle bracket ATB system, time flows normally. Oh, I think we learned this, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Spirit change will allow Yuna and her friends to change outfits during battle. However, spirit change isn't just for looks. It also changes the user's attributes. Max HP. I think we learned this as well, didn't we? Dress spheres. Unit team uses the power of dress spheres to access a variety of abilities. Just equip a garment grid with dress spheres placed on it and you're ready for a sphere change. Dress spheres are shared among the Gullwings, so Yuna and Riku and Pain can all use the same dress sphere at once. Learn how to configure garment grids with dress spheres and equip Yuna's team with those grids. See using garment grids. Sphere changes require special items called garment grids. Just place dress spheres on the grid nose and you're ready to go. Some garment grids have gates, which gates, each with special properties. Passing through these gates during spirit changes grants the user new abilities and enhanced power. Garment grids share among the Gullwings, Yuna, Riku, and Pain, can also use Singed at once. Learn how to configure garment grids with dress spheres and equip Yuna's team with those grids using garment grids. Help window displays various information. Command window displays available commands. 3 ATB gauge. Waiting indicates the time remaining before an issue command is executed. ATB gauge charging indicates the time remaining before the command can be issued. Status window displays the party's HP and NP. The ATB gauge displays 2 types of information and changes color accordingly. When the character's gauge is purple, it indicates the wait remaining before she can execute the last command received. She will act once the gauge fills. The green gauge shows the charge time remaining until given the next character act. This gauge permanently appears after no wait command is executed. This means that while no wait command are executed quickly after selection, a charge time is necessary before the next command can be chosen. Wait time and charge time can vary depending on character's agility and on the command chosen. When selecting commands for a character, you can press LB to access her garment grid and spirit grid. Spirit grids drastically alter Yuna, Riku, and Pain's appearance and abilities. Only dress spheres connected to the current dress sphere by path lines are available for Spirit changes. Riku currently has a songstress. Riku is currently a songstress, so she can change into a warrior, gunner, or thief. Suppose Riku spirit changes into a thief. This turn, on her next turn, she can change into a gun mage, a gunner, or back into a songstress. By passing through the spirit gate, like the red circle, during a spirit change, a garment grid user can gain special powers. If Riku changes from a songstress into a warrior by passing through the blue, her strength will increase by 5 for the duration of the battle. Sometimes the word chain appears above an enemy during battle. This means you've successfully executed a chain attack. Chain attacks occur when one successful attack is immediately followed by another. As long as the attacks are consecutive, both hit, they will be chained together. Damage increases as more attacks are chained together. Time your attacks well to keep the chain from breaking. Elements. Elements are innate forces found within certain enemy spells. Element: fire, etc. Ice, blizzard, etc. Lightning, thunder, etc. Water, etc. Other elements exist in addition to these primary 4. Many enemies have inherent elemental strengths and weaknesses. Use ability like Gun Mage scan to find out what they are. There are 4 levels of affinity to each element. Weak. Double weak to the damage. Double weak, double elemental damage. Half elemental damage. Immune. No elemental damage. Absorb. Damage convert to HP. Many spells and techniques have elemental properties, and some equipment adds elemental properties to physical attacks. Besides reducing HP, enemy attacks may inflict status ailments that affect characters' performance in battle. Poison. Victim takes damage over time, recovered by using antidote. Darkness. Victim's accuracy drops, recovering by using eye drops. Silence. Victim cannot use abilities like white/black magic, sing, or dance. Recover by using echo screen. Sleep. Victim becomes drowsy to act and will recover when physically attacked. Petrification. Victim is unable to move. Recover by using soft. Confusion. Victim attacks allies. Recover when physically attacked. Berserk. Victim attacks uncontrollably. Pointless. Victim cannot receive XP or AP recovered by using holy water. That's crazy. Curse. Victim cannot spear change. Recover using holy water. Itchy. All commands except spear changes are disabled. Recover by using holy water or spear changing. Poison, darkness, silence, petrification, and pointless. Here says even after a battle ends, all status elements can be removed with the item remedy or with white magic Usana? Status elements and changes to the party's attributes are indicated by the icon shown here. Okay. Interesting. Learning abilities. Defeating enemies and using command during defeating enemies and using commands earn ability points, bracket AP. Characters learn new abilities in battle after collecting enough AP. Different abilities are learned depending on the dress sphere currently equipped. You can choose the next ability to be learned by selecting abilities from the main menu. As Yuna and her team grow, the number of abilities they can choose to learn increases. If you don't select an ability to learn AP, you will be distributed to the one automatically. It won't be wasted. To find more about choosing and learning abilities, refer to the Learning New Abilities tutorial. Trigger Happy. By selecting the gunner's Trigger Happy ability, the ATP gauge to a special trigger gauge. Press RB repeatedly before the time runs out to unleash a rapid fire attack. You can still input other commands during the trigger ability Happy sequence. The gun mage is able to learn certain enemy abilities when they are used against her. She can access these abilities with Blue Bullet. Learn Blue Bullet Blaster. Oversoul. Occasionally, a female will abruptly enter a higher state of being known as an oversoul. Oversoul fiends can be challenging adversities. Certain fiends will oversoul if you defeat several fiends of the same type. Oversoul fiends can be a handful in battle, but the spoils of victory are well worth the effort. Special dress spheres. Find special dress spheres, and Yuna, Riku, and Pain will be able to sphere change into new, more powerful forms. Once you have supercharged into all the dress spheres currently placed on the equipment grid, garment grid, you can access special dress spheres by pressing left bumper. Open up the garment grid, then press right bumper to access the current character's special dress sphere. The character will have to fight alone. However, all the dress spheres have 2 support units, so it's like fighting with a full party of 3 people. Note: characters lose abilities and status boosts gained from the equipment and garment grid once they change into the special dress sphere. You automatically change out of the special dress sphere if KO'd or after a battle concludes. To change out of the battle, press a left bumper to call out the garment grid and change back to the dress sphere you were using before. Let's see.
I know everything.
I think this is just...
I know everything.
Okay.
My body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on. I was frightened.
The High Summoner who defeated Sid 2 years ago and brought the Eternal Calm, discovery of a certain spear led her to flee her home island and began a personal journey.
YRP in position. It's showtime, girls.
An Albert girl who was once Yuna's guardian. It was Riku who dragged Yuna out of her stable, but uneventful existence ensued.
This is Pain. I look up to her as a sphere hunter, and also as a friend.
One of the Gullwings. She isn't the talkative type. As the story goes, she joined the Gullwings for a chance to fly on the airship.
Who is the leader? I am. I give the orders around here.
Riku's older brother and leader of the Gullwings. He learned our language out of intense desire to speak to you with Yuna. But, overly stimulated, he slips back into a bed.
Still analyzing.
Brother's childhood friend, and for all intents and purposes, the Gullwings #2. As down to earth as he may be, from time to time, he says things really out of this world.
I'm just a kid.
An albeit wonder kid. Underneath that mask, is he pondering his next invention or fear his future?
Our bar keeps a Hypello.
A Hypello who has worked aboard Celis. Since brother took him in, he's likely unremarkable past remains shrouded in mystery. Oh, this.
It does look like him, though something seems a little off.
The young man shown in the spear Kamari found on Mount Gagaset. This resemblance is truly striking. But can it really be? All right. All right.
Sleep tight. Gold Wings, report to the bridge.
All right. Before we go in,